School will be here before you know it. Make sure your kids aren't left behind when it comes to technology and getting hands-on experience. Here with tech trends and helpful advice about future jobs, career and internship expert Lauren Berger. Good morning to you, Lauren.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. You've partnered up with the company Dell to see how students and parents are planning for back to school. What did you find?
Sure. We surveyed over 600 students and nearly 100 parents and found out a lot of helpful insights in terms of technology purchasing habits, device usage, and of course, career planning. I am the intern queen after all, so I'm excited to share some of those with you today.
That'd be wonderful. Let's start with the list there.
Great. So the laptop is definitely the #1 preferred device. Almost 40% of parents and over 60% of students said that a laptop is #1 on their device purchasing list for back to school for this year. Now, we asked students, what do you want to do with these laptops? And of course, the answer, social media is what we got. Homework was on there as well, which is a good thing. But a lot of parents say, well, tablets are popular, laptops are popular. What do we buy for our kids this year? I say go for the 2-in-1. Why not get the best of both worlds? I have the Dell Inspiron 2-in-1 right here, but it's a laptop for when you're doing homework or again, checking those social feeds. But when you're in class taking notes, it becomes a tablet. So
very nice.
Why get one or the other? Why not get sort of the best of both worlds?
Right, and it's so sleek looking. And how much do they typically run?
Right. Well, the 11-inch Inspiron is $349.99. And when we surveyed parents, the majority of parents said they plan to spend between $200 and $500 on technology for back to school this year. So again, that $349.99 price point falls right in there, which is great.
Yes, and obviously mobility matters. You want to be able to take these laptops wherever you go, put it in your backpack. But how are these gadgets in terms of performance? Do they get the job done?
Sure. Well, I'm glad you mentioned performance because, again, we asked students and parents, what's the one most important feature for you when choosing that technology? And both students and parents agree that performance is #1, closely followed by mobility. Now, I'm a mobility kind of girl, so I actually use the Dell XPS 13. It's known as the smallest 13-inch laptop in the world, but I like to have something that I can throw in my bag, take out on the airplane, wherever I am, and kind of work, get to work right away. But again, students and parents both said performance is key. Now, right now is a great time to buy for back to school because Windows 10 is actually coming out next week. So several of the Dell devices are going to feature preloaded versions of Windows 10 with enhanced touchscreens and facial recognition sign-in and all kinds of really cool features. We also asked, who's the decision maker at home? Is it the student or the parent? And the funny thing here is that over 60% of parents said they are the decision makers, but over 60% of students said they are the decision makers. Who makes the decisions? We don't know. It's clearly a conflicted household.
Yes.
Right.
Now let's talk about internships. How important are they?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. So internships are so important. And according to our research, over 25% of students say that senior year of high school is the best time to start thinking about internships. And that's a big change from what we've seen in the past. Now, I do want to let everyone know that if you have students interning in New York, DC, or Chicago this summer, I did partner with Dell on a series of events called the Intern Queen Party. These are free networking events for young people. They are next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in New York, DC, and Chicago. So for more information on the Intern Queen Party, go to internqueen.com.
Lauren, thank you so much. Some great tips there. To learn more, be sure to visit the website right there on your screen. Don't forget Channel 13 is home to your back to school coverage. Sean, I'm heading over there because I see some furry friends.
Oh, absolutely.